had the start, that might have been Chestnut that got wide. And he came around again and must have got caught or something.
Yeah, I believe that truck was on the podium in class yesterday, but we had Nate Dogg filling in, right?
Yeah, Nate Dogg took it home. Nate Dogg was still in there, but I'm pretty sure it was Dale today.
Yeah, I thought Dale was filling in for Nate, or Nate Dogg was filling in for Dale yesterday. Dale running today, and Nate Dogg with a third place podium, also getting engaged right after the race. So it was definitely a special day for them yesterday, but today, not so much. Looks like he's trying to get out of the truck here.
A lot of heavy damage to that left rear. I don't know if they got the shock tower there. You see the body panel pushed right up against it.
He is out of the truck, on his feet. That is always a good sign.
I don't know.
Got the Impact Mastercraft safety suit there, one of our great sponsors here at Crandon. Looks like they're checking him out, making sure he's A-okay. Gotta appreciate our safety crews taking no chances at all.
Yeah, definitely, they do a wonderful job. There's a lot to take off, though, Jim. You know that as a race car driver, get that Hans device off, the helmet off. Normally you have a pumper, sometimes, you know. Some people like it, some people don't, but it takes a lot to get out of the truck.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize that. You know, you get into these trucks and you used to get into a car, you jump in and you snap your seatbelt, you're good to go. By the time you get your helmet on and you get hooked up with your Hans device and then you get all these 5-point harnesses in and you're snugged in, you're in there for a while, you're in there for the long haul, and to get out, you get in, it takes a while to get out. It's not quick either, so good to see him moving around. But right now, the 475 is the leader. That is Dave Mia, followed by Ben Pesa in the second spot. John Holtz coming up in the third spot. So looks like we got about 1 lap in. We are under yellow flag conditions here at Crandon. This is the Country Earth Formula 4x4 and Parsons Classics. Getting things kicked off here. And once again, we're rolling right from this into what will be the Brew Pub Pizza short course carts and Rugged Radio mock carts. Then we'll have Lunderville Steel stock trucks. And then at 12:20, we're going to have Pro 4s, and at 12:55, Pro 2s. Reason why they're running early today? Well, we've got the very special Forest County Potawatomi Community Cup Challenge coming at you.
Look at this. Look at this, Jim. It's Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg filling in once again for Dale Chestnut on the podium yesterday. Doesn't look like it's going to be a podium today, but he is definitely the winner on the weekend, getting engaged yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was a big W. We know he's not hurt. He's tough. Those trucks are safe. Dale builds a great piece. Hey, some things happen like this once in a while.
Yeah, the truck actually looks in really good shape other than the body damage, you know, but all the tubes and the structure actually looks pretty solid there, so. So yeah, yellow flag conditions. This is Country Earth Formula 4x4 Parsons Classics. I guess red flag conditions would be the better choice of words here, because we are stopped. Get a look there up at the spotter stand. Best view in the house.
Oh, they are? Yeah. I don't have an exit.
All the race from the spotter stand.
We'll announce it.
Like Nate Dogg, they're getting him checked out, pulling him off the track. He's walking past the new Yokohama barn. Look there at that Bronco, that 475 of Dave Meehan. You know, we saw him yesterday. He was really quick, Brent. Today, I mean, it was no easy task to have Ben Pesa in check in the second spot.
Yeah, definitely not where you normally see Ben Pesa, but good for Mia, man. He's put in the hard work. He's been around for a long, long time. I mean, Ben Pesa will have his hands full, but the track's going to change. Sitting here waiting, the wind's blowing, and I mean, the sun's out. It's going to keep drying this track, so the track's going to keep getting faster. And maybe Ben Pace is set up for the dry conditions.
Okay, looks there Nathan Hughes sitting back there about mid-pack right now. It's tough when those trucks get pinned against that K-rail there. It's not like you can really easily push them over, you know, so you got to get off the heavy equipment.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to wreck anything hooking up the tow straps, because like we say over and over, it's not easy to build one of these cars, and you don't want them cutting any tubes or bending any more tubes than you already have to fix.
John Holtz, 1, 2, and 3. These trucks, and I guess I should say cars, I mean, these are some of the most stock vehicles we see out here in Crandon. You know, you get all the way up into, you know, some of the Pro Division, Pro 2, Pro 4, and things like that. And, you know, those things are, you know, unlimited, you know, high horsepower, lots of suspension. But you look back at, some of these other classes, you know, some of the buggies, you know, very limited travel, but you go all the way to the classics and Formula 4x4. I mean, these things are, you know, you don't want to say showroom because a lot of them have definitely been highly modified, but, you know, not a lot you can do with these.
No, not really. You can't really overdo yourself on these trucks and how you build them. But guys like Dale Chestnut, those chassis, they've been around for a long time, and yeah, they are a lot more stock than what you're going to see later on today, but yet they're hand-built machines. It takes time, and they're still a race truck.
Oh, definitely still a race truck and still a ton of fun. All right, looks like we're getting a pace truck rolling with these.
Boy, that corner looks a lot more fit for racing down on that bottom by those trees. Remember yesterday, we'd never even seen that corner come in, and they stayed up top.
Yeah, I think one of probably the scariest moments of yesterday wasn't actually even a crash, but it was Michael Meister and his super buggy. He got out of shape, and he said he was ripping tear-offs and blind, and he was ripping a tear-off going into that corner, and he went blind for a minute, and it almost ran in the car back from him, so he darted to the left, almost hit the rock pile, and it was a scary moment. You know, he was on the binders and locked him up, and he didn't crash. Everything was fine with the car. He came back and ended up getting a podium, but scary, scary moment there with Michael Meister, and you know, we didn't know what happened, and I don't know if he quite knew what happened either.
It happened so fast. And you are hauling down that back straightaway. I mean, you're doing 90 plus miles an hour in a super buggy, and anytime you're trying to go rotate in there, I mean, I always told my brother when we raced, I said, man, I hope the brakes don't go up when we lock it up at the last minute to rotate, and some guys have went off that turn, so it's really tricky back there. Oh.
It was a 488, Randy Scheitel. He was the one earlier on that I think got really crossed up there going in front of the stands on lap number 1, just sending it off that roller. You say he's got a right rear flat. You get the Dale Chestnut / Nate Dogg truck pulled off the track and go back to racing here with Country Earth Formula 4x4 and Parsons Classics. I could see you as an El Camino guy in like a Classics there, Brent.
Oh, it's awesome. That car's been around a long time, and that family history just goes on forever. The Conators. And that car, every time it comes out, how don't you watch that car out there? It's so cool. I mean, granted, it's a body, but the whole car is built around the structure of the body.
I love it. It's like one of my favorite cars here in Crandon. I don't know how it's not anybody's favorite, you know?
I know, I always watch
so
it.
Unique, it's so rad.
Yeah, it's cool to see Rhonda back though, Jim. I mean, it's been a long time since Rhonda Connitzer's been at Crandon racing. I know she's came and watched in the past, but it's good. She was one of the first women to run a Pro 2 truck for the Baldwins back in the day, and she did a wonderful job. She was in good equipment, but she could drive.
Yeah, I know she had some mechanical issues yesterday. We're going to see her back in action today, I believe. And definitely looking forward to that. Should be fun to see her do some battle here in a little bit. But right now, speaking of doing battle, we're getting ready to go green flag racing once again with Formula 4x4 and Classic. It's going to be Dave Mia taking us to the green flag here in just a few moments. Gotta give a lot of credit there to Dave Mia just running his line.